Hello, it's Richard. It's Games Freezer, and this is Rich's 10-minute taster for something called 80s Overdrive. And this is a game I'm really excited about. It's only $8.99. It's on the Nintendo Switch. I'm playing it on Nintendo Switch. It's on the eShop. And for $8.99, I'll tell you straight off the bat, this is a good game. It's in the mould of your Top Gears back on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo back in the day. It's in the mould of your Outruns, obviously taking great inspiration from Outrun, and it's also in the mould of Horizon Chase Turbo, which is an absolutely fantastic game on Nintendo Switch that keeps getting new content on it, keeps getting new seasons, and is the prime example of this type of game. 80s Overdrive doesn't quite hit that high, but it is a good game. It's good fun, basically. So let's go for it. I played a good few hours of this. I'm going to start a new profile so as you can see it from the start and see what you think. So let's create that now. So let's get our profile picture sorted first of all. We've got plenty of 80s style avatars to choose from. Mr. Miyagi. Let's go for Mr. T, eh? We've got to go with a bit of Mr. T. And then I'll edit the name. This one will be Mr. T. It's a bit weird that it cuts the music out when you go in to put your name in, but anyway. Oh, Mr. Oh yeah, I could do that with Y. And we want T. A pity the fool. There we go. And there we go. Right, okay. We're in. So, we are proper 80s now. And away we go. Let's play with our Mr. T profile. And straight off the bat, you get to choose which car you're going to drive. So, Testosterando, 1,900 coins. Got 3,000 cash at the minute. Obviously, the starting car. You can jump straight into an Intruder Turbo, so that's a bit more money and you've got a bit more grunt in terms of engine, steering and bumpers. I'll probably go in with the Intruder Turbo because first time round I went in with the Testosterando, but then ended up having to save money to upgrade anyway, so I might come in with that. And out of my price range at the minute, the DeLone, which is obviously the DeLorean. Then there's an Aggressor, 12,000 coins. Penetrator GT, 17,000, 25,000 coins for your Tensor V12, and back to your Testosterando. I'm not sure whether new cars open up. I hope they do, but we'll see the longer I play it. So we will go with Intruder Turbo. 2,600 coins. Yes, please. Going to career mode. And I'm going to have a look at my car a sec. Okay, so my Intruder Turbo, I can do a new paint job on it. Doesn't cost anything, just to change the colour. Currently red, could be nice. Oh, that green's pretty cool. Blue, like that. Pink, very 80s. Or this kind of yellow. I'll go with the green. Yeah, okay. And then obviously you can choose whether you are manual or auto. But I'll stick with auto. Right, and obviously each part of your car, your engine, your steering, your bumpers, you can upgrade. Engine giving you more grunt, steering giving you better steering control, bumpers is how much damage you can take, because each time you race you'll need to refuel and repair. You can buy the Nitro for 500 coins, which gives you that nice boost to start winning close races, and you've got the radar there for where there's police about, and you can be informed of when they're coming up. It tells you how many yards away they are. If you go into standings, so basically I think the aim of the game is to obviously become number one, just like Dutch is at the minute, and we obviously start at the bottom, number 20 Mr. T and the Intruder Turbo. So you can see, you can tell which cars you're going up against depending on who's racing. So let's get into a race. So this is your map. You zoom into it and it gives you options. Anything gold you can race in. Anything red is yet to be unlocked. So we'll go with a first gold race. Night City. Isn't that the name of Cyberpunk 2077 city? Night City? Can't remember. Okay, so what we got here then? So there's 4 to 7 lanes on the course. It's quite short. There's not much traffic about. There's no police, so I won't need my radar. And the opponent star rating is half a star. We've got Alex racing, who's 19th at the minute, and has got 21 points. So you get those points each time you win races, etc. And Cindy as well in 18th has got 24 points. So I can win 800 coins for a fee of 100 coins. So let's get started, shall we? Now this is pretty cool. You can choose which music. So obviously taking massive inspiration from Outrun in terms of being able to choose your music, and even this this screen as well. There's some pretty good tunes on there. Let's just start with a RAF. Angst 78. Even when you're driving, you can change the music while you're driving as well. So, we ready? Nitro boost refills automatically. You have 2 uses per race. Right, cool. There's like a power start, which I just got, that you can get, and most of the time you'll see the computer opponents tend to spin on the line. So if you get that power start in, then you'll speed by them. As you can see, it's nice vivid colours, proper 80s feel, like GTA Vice City type feel. Oh, and there's me crashing into a tree because I'm talking and driving. Don't talk and drive, people. Don't talk and drive. The one thing I do have a problem with is that you can't see in the distance as to your opponents, who they are for a start. So it'd be nice to know who you are racing against and taking over, and also what position they're in. You know what position you're in. I'm in 6th at the minute, but if you see someone in, say, 5th up ahead, it would be nice to. Oh, I'm in 5th now. See, you can overtake, but you don't actually know you've done it until you've done it, if you get what I mean. It'd be nice to have something above them to say they're in 5th, and this is who they are. So they've got these kind of emotes to come out of the car when they get angry and stuff. But that's another kind of clue. But it wouldn't take much just to have that clear indicator. Because sometimes a race feels like a bit of an anticlimax, because all of a sudden it's over and you're like, oh, it's over. Oh, right, okay. Because you're trying to race towards that flag that's filling up on the top left. Came 4th. Race finished. I'll get a little bit of pointage for that. Not much damage, 12% damage. Refuel of fuel at 64 if I want to. Repair of 124. The better bumpers you get, the less it costs you to repair as well, which is worth mentioning. So let's just do that. Let's should I read? No, I won't repair. I'll keep my money for now. What have I got? I didn't get anything. I didn't get bugger all, did I? Yeah, I lost 100. Didn't get anything for coming 4th. Need to be on the podium. Need to finish 3rd at the very least to get something. Didn't get any points. Back on the career map. Right, let's do this again. Let's try second course. Seaside. Short, traffic low, police none, Gary and Denise. Bring it on. Select and drive. Okay. So, like I say, it's good fun and nice varied kind of looking levels. As you can see, this is kind of like a Brazilian inspired one by the looks of it, or maybe South Africa, probably more Brazilian by the looks of it, with the palm trees, etc. And like this nice parallax kind of scrolling as you go around corners and kind of see the scenery shifting. What I've found so far though is the tracks are a bit open. Now I'm sure that will change as I get up the rankings a bit and go to new levels. But these early ones are very open. But as you've seen on the on the information, it does say how many lanes are in each track, so I'm sure the tougher ones will have thinner lanes. You can pretty much on these early ones just hold down the accelerate button without braking at all. It's just getting your timing right on A, not hitting trees like I did last time, and B, just trying not to clip other things. Such as him, you douchebag. See, he'll cut across you, but I can get around him pretty easy. Yay. Eat my rubber, mate. Don't know what I sounded like then. Right, okay, so not far to go in this race. Again, it would be nice to maybe have a little map on your heads-up display that's just showing where you are and then where everyone else is in comparison to you. And obviously it's always nice to have a little map on a racing game to see where the next sharp corner is and all the rest of it. That would be another little improvement. This is very much a Brit game though. I think Brit would enjoy this one. I'm surprised he didn't nab it out of the Games Freezer box of games. Or maybe I just beat him to it. Right, there we go. We come first. Right, I should get some points for that. Should move me along a bit. Prize, I've got 1,000. I'll do me repairs. Yes. I'll do my refuel. Yes. So net 894. And then I'll get 3 points. So I'm still 18 points behind Alex. So there is going to be a lot of grinding in terms of playing and replaying levels to try and get those points to get up the leaderboard. Right, short, medium, none. Mike, Sally, go. That's all good. Any button? 2, 3. Yeah, that's a nice start. Be good if I don't know how I honk my horn. That was me changing the station. You should be able to honk your horn, shouldn't you, really? I'm pushing a few different buttons, but nothing seems to be happening. So that's the emote, so obviously I know he's in the race. But again, it would be nice just to show a 1 above him rather than an emote. Just put a 1 above his head. For the next race, I'll buy some nitro so as you can see what that looks like when that kicks in. My initial impressions of that nitro are actually slightly underwhelming in my opinion, because the sense of speed doesn't really take you to a point where you feel out of control, which it kind of should, because you need the risk and reward, I think, for nitro, because otherwise it's just use it and then you don't really have any difference apart from you're catching up the person in front of you. Whereas on games like Horizon Chase Turbo, you've got your nitro, but if you use it, you're so much more likely to spin off. You really got to concentrate when you use it. These early tracks as well, there's a lot of straights, not many tight corners as such, so using the nitro is pretty straightforward. There we go. Right, so came first in that one. I'll go and buy nitro now. Race finished, 2% damage. Won't refuel or repair yet. We'll go continue. Got 6 points. We'll go career map, car. We're going to go nitro for 500. And we're going to go into our next race. Right, races map. Come on this side. Right, so lanes 3 to 5. Traffic very low, police none, fee 180, prize 140. Paula and Agnes. Right, here we go. New tune. 2, One. There's a level in here that's got the kind of stone arches like you get in Outrun. I don't know if it's this level, I'm trying to think. This looks more like a park, Central Park type level, doesn't it? Like New York. So he's in the race. But basically that's what you're looking for, is other sports cars to work out who's in the race and who isn't. I'll use my nitro. So you get the animation, which is pretty cool, but it doesn't feel especially fast when you use the nitro. You get 2 uses of it, so I'll use it again towards the end of the race, just so as you can see it again. Speeding down this track, coming up here. Get out of my way, Fiat 500. Handling's pretty easy. It's very, obviously it's very arcadey, it's an arcade racing game, and it does the job. It's so reminiscent of Top Gear. I think that's what it's closest to, Top Gear on Super Nintendo. It very much feels like that. This is a bit tighter, look. Ooh, that was quite narrow. That was a 3-laner. That's where the challenge is going to come, when we get down to narrower tracks. So I won't be able to just hammer the acceleration. Right, we're 3/4 of the way through. Really good tunes. Proper enjoying the tunes. Nice bit of Stranger Things-esque music, pulling from loads of 80s inspiration. Oh, there! Oh, kind of went through him there. Right, I'll use me nitro in a minute. I need to get close to get past him first, and we're off. I'm gonna come second here, and I. Oh, you douchebag! That is a scandal. That truck just absolutely done me over. Past the Fiat 500 and finishing in a cruddy 3rd. It would have been nice to have like a bit of animation after your win as well, in terms of like the podium, having like a full-bodied Mr. T on the podium and the other 2, rather than it just kind of saying first local, second local. Could have just the characters in the game in the animation as well. So right. Okay. If I do anything to the car, can't buy a new car yet, so we'll hold tight. That's what I'll do next, is I'll buy the new car. We've got a new one there. That's the mountains. This might be the one with the stone arches. Sally, police fuel, low. Right, okay. That's a good one. Don't rev your engine too high at the start. You may end up with a tyre slip and lose time. So that's what the computer tends to do. We're already doing it. That was before the green light. They were spinning around. Oh, concentrate, Rich. Around this corner. Definitely more of a challenge when it's this tighter 3-laner. Oh, we've got police. We've got police. I haven't got me radar, so it didn't warn me. Oh, you dirtbag. As long as it don't crash, I think I'm alright. You could actually send the police into the back of other people if you kind of like stay behind someone while they're chasing you. And, oh no. Yeah, if you stay behind someone while they're chasing you and then just pull out of the last, they'll go into the back. Would have been good as well when you get to those bumps to actually jump rather than just sticking to the road. That would have been a nice little addition. Right, come on in. Nice wider one. This is like a 6-laner now. It's hard to work out what they're angry about as well in their emotes. I'm not sure why he was showing the devil face. Is he just annoyed because someone's in front of him, or is it just random? I've got me nitro still in my back pocket. What I'll do... crashed into a blimmin' milestone. Come on in. This isn't the one with the stone arches, by the looks of it. In terms of its racing, it's obviously taking its cue from Outrun. Because there isn't laps of a track, it's an open road from point A to point B, you know. Although in Outrun, obviously, you do checkpoints, and if you hit the checkpoint, you continue, and if you don't continue. Whereas with this, you reach the... Oh my god, I've hit another blooming milestone. I haven't done that at all in any of the playthroughs that I've done so far. Bloody hell. I'm going to come 10th here. Well, at least I come 9th. With a bit of nitro. With a little bit of nitro, we can make it through the race. Right, okay, so I need to repair and refuel. I won't be able to upgrade my car now, will I? Don't think I've got enough to upgrade. I'll have a look. Right, car. No, I need 1,000, 250, 1,000 for bumpers, 1,000 for steering, 1,250 for engine. Right, shall I bother with radar? I don't see that the radar really gives me anything that I actually need in terms of police detection, but I'll buy it anyway. Right, just so as you can see it in action. So I could replay that level again because I know the police are on that one. Oh, I haven't got enough cash. I'm gonna have to go to a cheaper one. Oh my god, the first one's 100, isn't it? I suppose if I run out of cash, then the game will end. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see what happens there. Oh, crud start. I do like this level. I think this is a really cool starting level in terms of its look. Fantastic stylised 80s. They nail the aesthetic completely. Would have been good to have a bit more variation on the cars though. I think cars on the track, all obviously the ones that are computer controlled, that are not in the race, they kind of cycle through about 3 or 4 different types. And then obviously the ones you're racing against, there's only like 6 cars, so it'd be good to have more cars. Maybe there is something that will come out in the future that will update us with a few more cars. That would be pretty cool. And I suppose that all depends on whether people buy this, but I think it's a good little game in my opinion. But $8.99 it's worth it if you're into your arcade races. I mean, over the last few years we've had a proper resurgence of arcade races as people kind of move away a bit from the simulation racer back to the roots of the arcade racer, which is just total fun, easy to get into, pick up and play. Like I say, there's not much to this one really, apart from point your car in the right direction and go. But it's nice just to sit down with your Switch, maybe in front of the telly while the other half's watching some rubbish, and then you can just play a few rounds of this, get yourself up the career standings, see if you can work your way through the map. Right, I've got enough money now to enter up here. Ah, right. I think this is opened because I got more points up the leaderboard. So let's do this one. This will be our last one. And that'll finish our 10-minute taster that's probably about 20 minutes. Right, we've got Jojo, Cindy and Alex. Who's racing? La-li-da-da-da. Can I do anything to my car? Let's see what my car's saying. I can't. I don't know. I haven't got enough money for... Not enough money. Right. What should I do? This one. Oh look, perfect. Hey, you do something for me. Collect 3 packs along the road to get 1,500. This will help me immensely in order to A, upgrade my car, or B, get a new car. Let's do this. We get 1,500 plus whatever we get from actually racing in the race. And we are off. This is the one with the arches. Right, keep your eye open for these packages that are on the road. From memory, they were kind of easy to spot from a distance. Get your fucking emote out of the way. This is gonna be something. There's a package around. Surely there must. Oh, there's one. Got the first one. Where's the next one? Need all 3 to get the oh, got it. It's 2 out of 3. Hopefully it's not on the other side. It is. No, it isn't. Where is it? Did I miss it? Oh, there it is. Got it. 3 out of 3. Right. Guaranteed the old 1,500. That's a bit more like it. That felt a bit faster actually. I don't know whether that was just because I had a bit of slowdown there as well. So it all felt a bit wee. Right, I'm in first. Just need to guard my position. Come on, we can do this. You can do it, put your back into it. Alright, you can do it, put your ass into it, put your back into it, put your ass into it. Get around that corner. I thought this was the one with the arches. I keep promising these arches and they don't show up. The Sega arches. Sega Outrun arches. Oh, they are. There they are. Way. Homage, homage. Be nice to have a timer as well to show how quick you've completed this. That's surely an easy thing just to implement, so as you can then go after the record for the race. I think that would be nice. Nice addition. Adds a little layer of extra competition to the overall game. And there you go. First, got my 3 out of 3 boxes that I needed to collect. Get myself 3 more points. Got myself 3,222 coins. Do a little repair. Do a little refuel. And the game loop continues like that. Like I say, this game is fun. It's well worth picking up for that money. I'd heartily recommend it for $8.99. Hopefully this video has been enjoyable for you, and hopefully it's given you an indication as to whether you would like to buy this game for your Nintendo Switch. It's over on the eShop at the minute for $8.99. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps us get new games into the Games Freezer so as myself and Britt can take a look at them, either make a video on them or do a review on the website. So that all helps. If you want to come and see us at Games Freezer on Twitter or at Games Freezer on Instagram, then head over there, check out our posts on Twitter and Instagram, and don't forget to follow us. Anyway, until next time my friends, it's goodbye.